New information about the apartments coming with The Sims 4 City Living has been announced this week. I'm talking about all that and more on this week's episode of The Simulation. Hey you, it's me, Curtis P. Hello everyone, and welcome to The Simulation, a weekly show bringing you the top Sims news from around the world. Well, this week it's all talking about that City Living expansion pack that's coming out very soon, and we're gonna start it all off by talking about a live broadcast that's kicking off today. The Sims team is hosting a live broadcast on September 23rd, that being today, the release date of this video, all focusing on the Sims 4 City Living expansion pack. They'll be talking more about the apartments that'll be coming inside of the new game, and the entire thing kicks off at 1 p.m. Pacific time. We expect them to go in depth on how the apartments work, how you can move your Sims in, and a number of different features that'll be coming with this pack. So don't forget to tune in at 1 p.m. Pacific time for all of that information. If you missed it, well, you can watch it as a replay on their YouTube channel, or of course, the Glorious Sims VIP will always have a replay for you. Next up, the Sims team put together a blog post talking all about the penthouses coming inside of the game. The new post on the Sims website goes into depth about the penthouses that'll be coming inside of the new game, saying that penthouses are the top of living in San Myshuno. They're the perfect mix of apartment living and, of course, a residential lot high up in the sky. The glorious part about penthouses is you can knock down all the walls and build exactly what you want. You're not limited to the area inside of a confined space like you are with apartments. You can also explore the brand new lot traits that'll be coming inside of this game, and of course those lot traits, they're not just limited to apartments, everyone, they are available on every lot type. And talking more about apartments here, the Sim Gurus took to Twitter to answer a number of interesting questions we all seem to kind of have surrounding apartments. Breaking down the very first question of, can we actually build apartments for ourselves inside of the game? The Sim Gurus respond, no, sorry, these are something that are created inside of the world creator by the world creation team, and not something that people like myself or you can actually build inside of the game. The brand new apartment buildings are actually really complex lots built right inside of the game, and because of this, it's something the Sim Gurus didn't want us building or tweaking with ourselves because that could have a negative impact on the game performance. Another thing is because these apartments are so interlocked inside of the game and built in such a special way, you actually can't build or add apartments to the existing worlds inside of the game. This will be a San Myshuno exclusive. Now, if that made you feel a little sad, one of the better parts about these awesome new apartments is the fact that multiple families can actually live in an apartment building at once. Up to 4 different households can live inside of a building at once, and each household gets its very own level inside of the building. You can move your Sims in and out, and other NPC players will actually move in and out along with them to sort of fill up the space. Inside of the apartments itself, you can't change the exterior walls, but you can add and remove interior walls as you see fit. So if you happen to rent a 3-bedroom apartment and hey, you thought, let's have a studio vibe to all this, well, you can knock down all the walls and have your beautiful open concept studio living. Instead of you paying the traditional bills like you normally do with a house, you'll actually be paying rent inside of this game, which is kind of interesting. You'll be paying that to a landlord. And talking about the landlord here, they can actually come and actually fix different items inside of your apartment. Now, you would think that since you're all inside of the same building, you don't have to worry about loading screens. Well, sorry, you actually do. Even if you go from your apartment to another person's apartment, you do have to wait for the loading screen, unfortunately. The game sort of thinks of them as 2 separate lots and doesn't allow them to both be loaded at the same time. So just like you can in your neighborhood, you can walk out of your apartment, walk over to your friend's apartment, knock on the door, but as soon as your Sim tries to walk inside, you'll be hit by a loading screen. That's something I'm personally not really happy about, but hey, it's kind of one of the limitations we get with this game. But the good thing that the Sims Gurus have done is actually put together large open areas outside of your apartments. These are sort of common areas, and you don't have to load to get to those. So with all this awesome information about the apartments inside of the game, I wanted to know, are you excited for apartments inside of the Sims 4 City Living expansion pack? You can let me know in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, well, why not hit that subscribe button on screen right now? Or of course, you can check out all the other videos I've been producing this week, including my awesome Sims 4 Let's Play of the Dine Out series. Until next Friday, everyone, I'm Curtis Parody, and happy simming!